Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world today. I'm just jumping on here. I'm going to give a background of my story, where it all started. I was in a domestic violence situation for 20 years. When I left that domestic violence situation and was not able to take my children with me due to my ex-abuser refused to let me take them with me. At that time, was I on drugs? Yes, I was. I used that as my coping method. That was my coping method to deal with the pain, with knowing that if I got beat or hit that day, I would not feel that pain. That was my coping method. Was it wrong? Yes, it was. It was wrong. But at the time, that's all I knew to get through it. And I have moved on from that. And then when I got away from it and I left the abuse, I moved onto the streets because I had no one around. From there, I met my fiance and I ended up getting clean. It was a week after I left my abuser. I ended up getting clean. I got help getting clean, but I did get clean. After that, from there, I ended up, asking for help. I didn't know where to go. I was stuck on the street. It was not a life I was used to living. I did not know that life. I had a life of everything I ever wanted. I had within my reach. All I had to do was ask, even though I was beat for it. I only had to ask for it. I went from that to barely surviving out there. So the only thing I could think of is I kept hearing about these GoFundMes. So yeah, I did some and asked for help. And it caused a lot of people to jump on there and start, I went from one abuse to the next because then I was being bullied. And I was being hurt that way then. And they took our videos and, rearranged them to their liking to make us look bad. They called doctors and pretended to be doctors on us. We wrote a book on it. I have a book on my life story. That was a great accomplishment for me. That is on Amazon. They took that book and wrote as many bad reviews as they possibly could on it. Every time I'd get a job, they would make sure I got fired. And I kept going, and I'm still going, and still going, and still going, and I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. And then when my dog got sick, I didn't have the money at the time to take him to the vet. And all these people, were sitting here causing problems for us. I did not trust them to tell them where my dog was at. And so I found a way to get my dog taken care of and well. My dog got well. And then the day he had a seizure, he was my seizure dog. And the day he had a seizure was the worst day of my life because I loved that dog with all my heart. Did we use a shock collar on him? Yes, we did. And the reason we did is because the police told us to in Lexington, Kentucky. He was aggressive. And we were told if we did not get him under control, that they could shoot him in the head if he goes after somebody. I did not want to lose my dog at the time. So I did what I had to do to protect my dog. Now, I've got these same people coming back again when I'm trying to build up my life. Every time I try to do better, they come back. I don't know if it's my ex-husband part of it. I don't know who they are. But I know they keep coming back and they keep trying to ruin it. But I'm not giving up. no matter how much they keep trying to rearrange videos or try to make me look bad, because yes, I did videos before. I did videos before when I was getting my book out there, when I was homeless and didn't have anything after leaving the abuse. So I just wanted to get on here and let everybody know, my story, because they're back again. And I've noticed that today. I've ignored it. I know hurt people hurt people. I heard that from a friend of mine. That's why I'm leaving. I block and keep going. That's all I'm doing. And block and keep going and delete the message. That's all I can do. But I wanted everybody to know my story from where it began to where I am right now. And I do want to help women that have went through domestic violence, because they should not have to go through something like this. They should not have to feel this. And this is my passion. This is something that I want to get rid of in the world. No woman should ever have to feel that pain. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I'm sorry I got upset about it. It's very hurtful for me, but I wanted to let everyone know my story and where it all began and where I am now. So I love you guys. You all have a wonderful night, and remember, you are loved, you're amazing, and you can be anything you want to be if you just believe. You guys have a wonderful evening. And I love you too, Jennifer. Thank you, Ida. I can't. Thank you, guys. I love you all. Have a good night.